So, hopefully this works, because I've tried making this video 5 times, but people keep either interrupting me, or my computer is stupid and keeps telling me to reconnect. So, let's try this again. Hopefully the 6th time's the charm. Okay, so, this video is going to be like a 2-in-1 kind of video, because they both kind of tie into each other. I'm going to do a mini haul and then a wreck this journal. So, this is all stuff I bought today. Most of it's food. Well, all of it except for one thing is food. Um, so yeah, sorry, I'm like cold. My room's freezing right now. And I'm like only wearing a tank top, so yeah. My room is cold and I don't even have the fan on. Look, the fan's not even on and I'm freezing. Okay, so the first part isn't even gonna take that long. I'm gonna try to get through this as fast as possible. I have these Italian waffle cookies. They're vanilla flavored. They're really good. Um, they're really low calorie. They're like 23 calories per cookie. Look at that. Um, there's actually a lot of cookies in here. Like, let me show you from this side. There's a lot of cookies in there, and I've already eaten like 2. Um, but they're fairly expensive. They're almost $4. I think they're like 3.50 something, 3.60 something maybe. I don't know. And there are 3 different flavors. There's vanilla, lemon, and then there's one that starts with an A. I can't remember that one. I got that kind for around Christmas, and it tasted really good. And I was like, well, I wonder how the vanilla tastes, because I'm not a huge fan of lemon, so I was like, well, let's try the vanilla and see how that tastes. It tastes really good. And they're also really good for making, like, ice cream sandwiches. You just have to make sure you don't press down too hard. I usually use, Cool It and put it in the freezer, and it kind of makes, like, an ice cream sandwich. Um, I also took, mousse that I made with one of those, mixes, chocolate mousse, and put it in there, and it tasted really good. It tasted amazing. So, yeah, you should definitely try these, even though they are kind of expensive. But if you haven't tried them, you definitely should. They're so yummy. Um, then I got the Cadbury mini eggs, because my friend and I love these. I've already opened these, but they're milk chocolate with a shell on them, kind of like an M&M, but kind of not. I love these things. They're so good. My friend got me addicted to these, so I had to get these. The only time I can get them around Easter is, the only time I can get them is around Easter. Um, so I have to make sure. I should probably stock up. I should like go to the store and just buy like all of them. Um, because they're so good. And then I got raspberry sorbet ice cubes gum. It's a big pack. It's like 40, but I buy the big packs of gum because I go through gum really fast. I'm like addicted. So I either buy these packages of gum or buy the packs that have like 3 or more individual packs with them, because yeah, like I said, I'm like addicted to gum. I'm like chewing gum right now. And then I got a Wreck This Journal from Target for $12. Um, it was either it was either between the black cover or the orange like plaid cover. And I'm not a huge fan of orange, so I decided to get this one. And yeah, really the only reason I decided to get this was because I've seen um quite a few YouTubers do like videos on them. I saw Manda 31409 does it, and Graveyard Girl also does it, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. It's kind of like a diary, but you just follow the instructions on every page. Like here, I'll flip to a random page. Like here's a random page, but it's really cool. You just, yeah, there's just like a bunch of stuff that it like asks you to do, and yeah, it's really cool. And you can interpret the directions really however you want. So yeah. So let's get into this. Okay, so here's that page, and then here's the warning. If you want to read it, just pause the video. This is the next page, but I don't want to show it to you because I forgot to put sticky notes over my last name and like my address and phone number and stuff. So I'm not going to show it to you this week, but I'll show it to you next week. Once I put sticky notes over it, so just bear with me. I'm not going to explain it because I'll just show it to you next week. Here, I'll mark it so I remember to show next week's video. Okay. And then the instructions. Let's straighten this. And you can read that. Just pause the video. And then materials. And then here's the very beginning of it. You add your own page numbers. But I wrote in pencil, so it's really light and kind of small. So, yeah. So, I'm gonna eventually go over those with Sharpie, but yeah. Okay, so, crack the spine. So, this is what it looks like when I crack the spine. Doesn't really look like it's cracked very well, but, yeah. It'll become even more cracked once I, get through more of the pages. And then this page you're supposed to leave blank on purpose. Okay, stand here, wipe your feet, and jump up and down. So after I took my car to the car wash, when I got home, my driveway was really muddy. So I just stood in the mud for a few minutes, and then I walked inside, and I asked my sister to go get me my book, and I put my book on the ground, and I stepped all over it. It's kind of light, but yeah, shoe prints. But yeah, okay, pour, spill, drip, spit, fling your coffee here. So I have this. I didn't use coffee because I don't drink coffee, and my mom hadn't made coffee. Like, she didn't have any coffee left because sorry, I'm getting over a cold. And my mom didn't have any coffee left because it was like 2 in the afternoon. So I used Pepsi. I took a straw and I dribbled it all over the page, and then I like poured some on and like pressed the pages together, and yeah, so I did that. And hopefully tomorrow morning I'll be able to use coffee when my mom makes coffee. But if I do and it gets darker, then I'll show you guys next week. But if it doesn't get any darker when I use coffee, or if like for some reason I don't get coffee on here, then I'll just wait until like a further week, like a couple weeks later, or I just like won't bother showing you again because you guys saw. But okay, poke holes in this page using a pencil. There are little things, like little circles on there to poke holes, but I just did it like in other places too. Draw fat lines and thin, pushing really hard with the pencil. So I took colored pencils and did like some thin and some thicker lines, and I'm definitely gonna add more, but that's just a start for this week. So I'm gonna mark it so I can add more. I'm gonna mark the ones that I want to add more to, so I have like 3 pages marked. Okay. This page is for handprints or fingerprints. Get them dirty, then press down. So I took gray paint, squirted it on my hand, took a paintbrush and spread it out. Excuse me. And pushed my hand down, and I used some fabric paint. That's what the blue is, but that didn't work very well. So yeah. But you know, you're supposed to mess up the journal anyway. But I think it looks pretty cool. Color this entire page. So I colored it and just used a bunch of like crayons, and this page I just took starting at the corner and like went down, and at this corner went up, and then like right here and went towards the middle. Oh, sorry, not towards the middle, like towards the other page. And yeah, just did that. I had no idea what I was gonna do. If I really knew what I wanted to draw, I could have drawn it like really well. But I really had no idea what to do. So I was like, oh, I have a bunch of crayons, so I'll do that. And then I took and made like a bullseye over here. Sorry, I was pointing to the wrong page. And then I have triangles down at the bottom and at the top. Sorry, someone's like outside my door. Okay. Throw something, a pencil or a ball dipped in paint. I took one of those bouncy balls that you can get at the, like, in a vending machine. And I took some red glitter glue and I dipped it in there, and like, I didn't drop it from very high. I dropped it from like this high maybe, because I didn't want to make a huge mess. And then the other page kind of closed on top, so I've got glitter all over those two pages, and now all over my hands, so hopefully it doesn't get all over my bed. Press leaves and other found things. I have no idea what to do with this page right now, because we still have like 2 feet of snow on the ground at my house, and yeah, so I really have no idea. I'll probably just wait until spring and find like a bunch of leaves and flowers and like put them on the, like, tape them to this page or something. But other than that, I have no idea. So if you have any suggestions and ideas, be sure to comment down below, because yeah, I'll probably just end up going to Pinterest. But I appreciate other people's opinions, because I don't want to copy someone else's idea, like, so yeah, I just feel like it's not fair if I like just copy someone's idea like exactly. So yeah, I just want some other opinions. Scratch using a sharp object. This one was pretty cool. I took to indent the page, I took scissors and I opened them up like this, and like took this part and scratched the page a little bit, but it didn't actually scratch through, just indented. So to scratch through, I took this protractor thing. It like makes circles, but I took the pencil out because the pencil goes right here, and I held it like this. But this part is really pointy. Like, I just like stabbed myself with that. But it's really pointy, so I use that to scrape the page. Do some rubbings with a pencil. I did this one. Sorry, my hand is like shaking. Okay, and I used these reinforcement stickers that go on papers for your binders and stuff. I took this. I took it like and put it on this page, and I took a pencil and like scratched it and everything. And I'm definitely gonna add more. I just haven't had a chance yet, because yeah, I got kind of busy. So And then these last 2 pages, scribble wildly, violently, with reckless abandon. These 2 pages. My sister, did this one, I think. And I did this one. Yeah. Yeah, I did this one, and my sister did this one. Okay. Yeah, we just took a bunch of crayons and just, like, randomly scribbled all over the place. And yeah. And those are the 25 pages for this week. So next week, I'll do another 25 pages. I'll do from pages 26 to 50. Don't forget to check back every Saturday, because hopefully I'll remember. But every Saturday I'll post a new Wreck This Journal video. And I'm gonna do 25 pages at a time. So yeah. So don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget to comment if you have any suggestions on this page. Because like I said, I have no idea. Okay, so, bye.